the song Golden Days. It has a very clear message in it to me.
All of us we are around our 40s right now. Your perspective on life is just so different than when you're 25. But that song is about how when you're young, you feel invincible and just bring me the world, I'll take it on. And you have all those dreams, like we also have. We felt we were going to be rock stars when we were young. And then as you get older, instead of feeling invincible, you start feeling invisible.
There are so many powerful songs on that album, and I'm thinking of songs like A Kind of Eden.
It's one of the highlights for every concert. When it comes to this point of the concert, it's just like you feel like they will definitely be blown away in a minute. So when we play this, it's a lot of reaction coming from the audience. They're not crying, but like you see the emotional eyes, and that's very good reaction.
I saw people crying.
They are quite often crying.
Oh.
In my part of the stage.
Yeah, he has missing his glasses, so that's the point. Perhaps I can see that now.
Sometimes his face as well.
Let's get into the video for the single here, Your Halo.
So we actually did it in a barn, in an abandoned pig barn, where they have all these pig pens. And we very DIY again. We spent a day sort of prepping the shoot, prepping the location, and then the plan was to backlight it, really sort of heavy backlighting with some smoke between the light and the band, so it gives this kind of cool splintered light effect, which is something similar to what you've done in a horror film that this guy had done, called The Barn.
No coincidence.
It sounds terrifying. Yeah.
So what's next for you in the band or on your own, maybe?
We started doing some writing sessions. You'll be the first to hear on your show that the first song that we are working on is a song called A Giant Leap of Faith.
And I am also surprised sometimes when I hear you described as prog metal, because you're not in that category, I wouldn't think.
The listener always makes a connection somehow, and sometimes you get really surprised. I mean, I admire a person like Geddy Lee very much, but if they say, like, your vocals sound like Geddy Lee, where's the connection?
I'd love to know how that collaboration came about.
When I got to college, I got involved in college radio. And one of my interview subjects was Peter Gabriel, when Genesis was a baby band. It was kind of just a natural progression that when Peter did leave Genesis, and he knew my work, and he called up and said, I'm going to be doing a solo album. Are you available? It wasn't all that unpredictable. It was something that had evolved over several years.
That's a great story.
Yeah, it really is.
Keep it tight.